I'll move on to item N, board reports and announcements. And I'm going to defer. I know we had a communications committee meeting yesterday.
That's right.
I'd like to defer to Vice President Affelt on reporting, if you don't mind.
We had a communications meeting yesterday. We discussed the ECCL communications. We met with Steve. What's
Oh
last
gosh, I can't remember his name.
Steve from Darylyn Davison Associates. It's one of the Darylyn's partner. We talked about ECCL communications issues, and they have developed content for a website on the ECCL that we want to take advantage of, not by at this point launching a ECCL website, but pulling some of that content into our district level website, and Mr. Choate's gonna effectuate that, and then down the line, as we get probably the joint occupancy agreement out, and start building the building, then there's another phase to be pursued of having an independent ECCL website, and conversations with the city over how to construct that and build that and operate it the same way that we'll be operating the actual physical plant. So we can take care of that later, but in the meantime we got some good content that we should get out there. So we're going to do that. We talked also about our emergency protocols, and if there are emergencies that arise in the district, or whether it's as occurred recently, individual ran into a police car and then ran and jumped onto our roof at Henny Yates early in the morning, explaining how do we get this news out to the city. So, I mean, some of us weren't even informed by the police that this was going on. There have been other incidents of suspicious characters around school sites and things. So, again, Steve said that they have protocols that sort of will explain to staff, how to respond, who to push it out to. It's not going to cover every single incident, but it'll be a start. It'll tell when do we go to robocalls to the community, like with the AC Transit propane gas explosion, which we did, but as the superintendent said, that was just huddling and saying, what should we do? How do we get the as opposed to having a protocol that says, when it rises to this level, move to robocalls. So we're going to see something from Steve on that, and then finally I just briefly touched on the notion that we have some two-way communication coming up on the year where we want to be actively engaging and soliciting input from the community, and we know that's going to be happening around the LCAP, and it's going to be happening around the superintendent selection, and that piece was more of an acknowledgement and to be continued. Anything else, President Dyke?
You hit it.
All right.
You hit it. Are there board reports and announcements, committee reports and announcements?
I'll just kind of report out